And welcome back to Transport Fever 2 console. And we're back in the desert again. Our train's making me a nice profit. We are making a relatively decent profit now. So, yeah, not bad really. Shipping is costing us a flipping fortune. But we are making profit from both, more or less now. Which is helping us like no one's business. Still, we don't have that much money. I'm going to try and pay off the loan as soon as possible. In theory, I think they have now fixed the bug that was on this about stopwise not working. Yeah, they have. So, what are we doing in this episode? Not much, because we haven't got much money still. But I am going to build a new bus route. Kind of. I'm going to already configure multiple vehicles in bad condition. Do I care? That is a big fucking none. Flung in that. Go to that and now down. So it uses the other line there. And we're going to horse and cart it the whole way down here. So in theory, people might want to go on that more. So it helps out to get the boats in use. Pretty much, that's what that is meant for. So this is our brain to that one. Too thick. Too thick. Toy R-O-I. Toyville. I'm actually going to put a stage. Just put the bus down, so that'll be easier. Still up there. Since people seem to be reluctant to go on the buses to pretty much anywhere, let's give them a helping hand to get to somewhere. So hopefully that will start pushing people on the bus down to here and get off down here for that matter. Especially to get people on these buses, because yeah, they still aren't getting anywhere. So hopefully I've just added some more of the capability of travel to places, because I think they're a little bit antisocial, it seems like, for people as the boat's in service and they're not making money. So hopefully at some point that will help out. I'm so tempted to re-put that bus back in that was up there again. I can't really do a good try because it's too costly for that. I really want to make money and start building more rail roads. We're using out for this one. Terms. Closes in only 3 minutes. That's nice. I actually got a line on top now. I didn't have that before. They just had it all closed in so many days. I'm actually gonna admit I'm not using that one. Perhaps I should. Do I have money? Not really. So where can I get lumber? Up there. Where can I get this all? Up there. That is going to be a long distance. Risky move. I'm taking it. I haven't got money. Ouch. Come on. Where's the train there? I want to keep the boat in as much as possible. That's why there's only one boat on the route. Does anyone want to travel here? Yeah, they are on their way. Because destinations are quite good. They just don't want to travel. They're poor, so they are open as proof of that. They still took yeah. But hopefully at the same time it will push people onto that. So if that doesn't make money, eventually I will just carry it. And flung it straight into the bin. That's what they need, boxes. Come on, money, come on, come on, come on. So I need to try and get a depot in as cheap as possible. Why is it cheaper up here than it is down here? I don't get that. Because I don't think I've got a loan. No. Multiple vehicles in a bad condition. That's what things are affecting so much. It's all these are now coming up saying that they're in poor condition. I'm so tempted to say if I can't get much more on this, I will restart and go to 1900. And you still use money, but pretty much go and say I know the horse cut usage. Because at least by in the 1950s you do get these motorised vehicles which are a lot more faster. But fair enough, more expensive. I don't think there is any others, is there? No. I've got enough now. 80, 70, 80. Oh, try and get as cheap as possible, which was possible. Fair enough, this has to go for town, but 88, 88. Well, that's gonna have to raise the ground up, whatever. $74, $73. That's 9. It went to 73, then it went back up again. That is the cheapest. It was when I pressed the button. Come on, I'll save. Go away. I'm just gonna sit here with like. The loan does not help. Dope. Where was the other one? Where was the base up here? Oh god, that's close. That's cutting it very close. If I go into minus numbers again, I'm quitting and restarting. Because there's literally no point. Come on. You know what? Stop it. Restart the map completely. Should I? Or that 1870. The starting balance though. Whew. I think it's a small map, that's the only problem. Should we look at that map and go from there? Then make the decision. Fair enough, it's an English names, but at least that makes it a bit more easy to understand what they are. Quick drink while this is loading. Enjoy the music. That's better. Fair enough, it's only 5 years, but pause. Yeah. Yeah. Good looking map. But I'm going to admit that does not look easy. I wonder why you start with 50 grand. Is that alone? Of course it is. Challenge, but I think we're just using normal free map. I want American still. See what of them sends I had last time. Yes. Let's make it have a canyon somewhere, be interesting. Don't know where that's put it though, because it doesn't stay on the map. I'm going to turn the trees down a little bit. Because that will at least save game the crashing. Completely random. I don't know what to use. I might not actually bother with the water actually. That looks a lot better to be fair. I might actually use that one. I'm using that. Next. Off. USA 1900. Custom, but I'm going to quickly off and off. Just to check that. Can I go, will that keep it on? Won't be able to have that on because I just want American vehicles. And we'll go from there and make that because I think that map looks a bit more better and a bit more easier to play on. Because I know some people say that this game's too easy, but sometimes it isn't, especially when you just want to build. Like me. I think the loans will be available as about 20 grand now, I think. Instead of 10 grand. And I don't think we would have lost that many of the locos, to be fair. Stuff, so. Go on. I know there's a way to make money, and I was trying it, but it didn't work. I still want to go for the USA thing, though. That's why we stuck with America. Yeah, well, nope, a bit of a lag. That's a bit better, which isn't there? A bit more hilly as well. Washington is even on that, Chicago. Yeah, that looks a bit more better. I should have paused it before I lose money. I'm not going to go for passenger to start with. I can definitely tell you that. And I think I might even not go for an easy chain, I might try and go for a harder one. Right, so that's north-south. So there's the oil part, which Washington needs. Fueling. There's the refinery. There's the oil one, all over there, that's too far. I think it's 20 grand we've got. We can have up to, just check that, or is it 25? 30 mil. $30 mil is pretty much what we can have. So, that's already a line in my head. Sort of them. You want food. And I said I won't start with basic. Oh, come on. Let's try and get that not close this time, because it might actually help. Still white by that point there. Is that going up or down? That went up very quickly then. 78. Can it go more or less bang on that bend? Kind of, but it will be very expensive. So 33. No. 34, 33, 34. On that. Where do they want the food? Down here. Bonk that one in there. That's the right one. Sorry to anyone that wanted to build there. Not that. So hopefully I might actually just make this just the one route, or should I make it the two? No. One route. Waypoint is a nice thing to have. Plunk. Yep. So fair enough, it's got a long distance to go. I can't really shorten that. To go back, that's not making money. That's a big risk, but I'm going to take it. If I need to eventually, I will. S. So capital S, that is good. R. I don't know where that came from because I haven't seen that C come up yet. I'll just put that forward. Yes, we've got vehicles there. And map. Well, because that can't do all, that can. and transport 6 at a time instead of 4 or 5. Pretty much. So yeah, the speed tall pole, more like a steam lorry. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it should be enough, hopefully. I'm keeping it paused. Because I do want to try and do one of the hard ones somewhere. Which I could almost do actually. But I think you do want to have it so it pays almost on the way back too. Where's that oil well? Right there. Oh well, that's not even plugged into any building. I don't mind that. I'm gonna expand that up to that much already. That's future proofed. So there to, where is it up here? What I will do is I'll do that, straighten it out, dump it up 2 tracks, can't put the tentacles on, and do that, and try and keep it not expensive by doing that. But in that sense I can't. Can I keep contours on? While I build, so I can roughly see what the ground is. That's not good. I want to put a massive well there. Where are we heading? Temple. Pretty much. I'm not climbing that hill because that will cost a fortune. And I'm spinning straight through that hole. Speeding, I could not care less. Straight past the town of Temple. Now then, how far we still got to go? Not far. Not far. Still got quite a decent amount of money too. Checking that was joint. I'm acting like I've got unlimited money, I've just decided. Oh god, this is more like art than the 6 guy, I think. Go watch that video if you don't know what I mean by that. I'm pretty much made it with 7 grand still. And for now, I'm just going to leave it as single line. Risky, but I'm doing that. So that's part 1 done. Pretty much this train is, hopefully I'm going to get rid of that layer. Oh, that's not handy. The oil stuff's on this side. I'm going to give it 2 platforms, but that's future proofed. Hello, what a save. But that is for future proofing. More or less from what I could see from the map on the last one, that was pretty flat around. And to be fair, I don't think I'm going to get cheaper than that anyway if I did it in small chunks. Where's the oil well? Up there. I'm going to use a through station for this, due to I want it pretty much here, sort of thing. Oh, I didn't mean to put double track there, never mind. Oh, right, when future-proofed, it's future-proof, just call it that. It's not build a tunnel. I will have a level crossing though. Go Red Dead on this, please. Someone will. And dump it in there. So it will be one train from now that runs, but like I said, it's future-proof quite heavily. Depot can go in and share both lines, so I don't have to pay the rent on two depots. Both trains will not get released at the same time, so I'm probably going to have to take out a loan just to get the other train to run. I want to get, obviously, the refined oil, made oil from the getting it pumped out the ground, the oil from the oil well to the refinery. So name it Chicago. No, it won't be Chicago, it'll be that. To that. To Chicago. Chicago. Unrefined oil. Pretty much, that's for myself. There we go, pretty much got all the logos minus the rubbish one. We've got the general, which is worth £4 grand for the Baldwin, which is a heavy freight loco. Got the Mogul and the 10-wheeler. You go out in 1908, so 8 more years for you to be in service. So we go from 45 to 60. I'm going to say 60 mile an hour is probably the best bet on that one. So what do you do? 50 versus 80. You carry 12 where you carry 7, so instantly better. I'm going to say just about £4 grand's worth. So what's that? Capacity of 72. That will pay itself. And let's get going. How comes a number 57? They really could have modelled the car, couldn't they? On the loco, couldn't they? Which they haven't, but there will be a long freight trains at some point. These stations will probably get ripped out and replaced with the the 320s. Is it 320? That's the depot. Yeah, 320 at some point. Also, 320 more or less. It's only 2 more blocks onto that. So hopefully that will start shipping unrefined oil, which it is. Hopefully, where's they're getting on. This is going to get filled too soon. Chuff, chuff, chuff. They should not be making a car noise. They should not be making that noise. They should be making the chuff, chuff noise. What the hell? So tempted to buy a couple more of those for that line, to be honest. think I can get 2 more. I might be able to get another couple out. It's a shame they can cut out 1 hit though. But that should help out a little bit. That should be a nice gap in between the first batch to that batch. Therefore we've thrown stuff away as well now. That one for sometimes I think the platform can put up about 240 amount worth, so it's handy on that one. You're off, shuffling up the line, up to 60. There's a lump in that truck somewhere. Oh, I'm so tempted to do level out groundwork, because I'm being Colonel Failure and wasting money. Wasting money. Oh, good. So yeah, restart time isn't time for this. This will hopefully make me money. Well, we've got enough for 1 full train now. I may need to double track this very quickly. I want to get this instead first though. And speed them up. So this is pretty much a quick grab for the money. Because they should be all going out with full loads now at least. And that should start going along. And start sending the food out. I might actually, on this actually, I might actually focus on freight to start with over passenger. Since we're in America and freight takes priority. And you are about to make your first drop. And you make 10 grand. You're going to go back empty, whatever. And you are full, so... Come here. You made me 10 grand on that. Locate you. I'm going to follow you. And pretty much see how much almost full load of food will pay. So we're going to have it in sped up mode for a little bit of time. I'll try not to quit back to the start again and on any of the others. I will try to. Yay! Cargo hub. Do you wonder what that is meant for? Probably still more clean than a horse and cart. And that will make... It's at 9 grand too. So yeah, that was almost a full load, so it's not that bad. Because they are picking up... Come in. Or not half a load they are, but they are making the most from this side of things. Is the steam train gone? Oh, it's on its way back already. Come here. And a full load as well. So it'll be interesting. This will probably make a decent amount of money, this will. Oh, what a save. Vods and that will be pro. Look at this little tiny baby wheels. Really do wonder. Jesus, go down a minus. Might be But I do really do wonder why American back in the Steam period, why did they make Steam logos have tiny wheels? That does not show power. Big wheels do. Most British logos have big wheels. They were the driving wheels were big. Oil should print money, by the way. Even more so over a long distance travel. I'm just going to follow this until we get back, so you can see how much this will make on a full load. And for now, it will take. What's that alarm I just saw? Or was it something else? Yeah, I'm going for half an hour, 36 minutes, I think. Come on. Into the cockpit, we don't want to do that. Juff, 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 juff. £2,000. Perfect. Another trip. That train will print money. So from the refinery, the oil, and drops it off back at town on the way back. So pretty much this winding will make a loss only on a very short section of the line, which will be the plan. Chicago, oil refinery, to more mono fuel, and just put on air. After one of those, on the way back it will be wash, drop. So that was me on that. That might even start flowing the oil back out again. I think for this one I will just make a GB general for now, because they cost not much to flong out on there. How much is that? 8.8. Right, that will not make me profit at all. But I need to get it out and get it in service, so hopefully that should start flowing the oil back out again. Now then, hello baby. And we at the Atlantic, which is a passenger steamliner, isn't it? Look like it, yeah, that looks like a passenger train, same as a Mogul. But the Mogul was actually used for tanks, so in theory that's what should be running on here, but onto that one. So hopefully they are probably already flying stuff in the bin yet. That route, of course that route will be, but that route's only just been put in, so I'm not going to count that. Every 21 minutes that will take. That's probably a bit too long for my period, for my liking this. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit and pause. in theory, this should be cheap. So that 19, it's got to 21, got it paused. In theory, this shouldn't cost as much. We're double tracking. I'm still in common special change now. Can I do it in this side of things? Yes, I can. Speed into miles. I'm only going to do that one. So that should say 75 minutes. Good. I'm keeping that because I can do the length easier than what it is in by default, since nothing else changes on the menu. That will complain like no one's business that it can't get where it's going. But at least this should increase the rate that it gets delivered done, and gets more trains in service. So 40, that is not what I want. 50, that'll do me. Always, oh, that loco is lucky it's coming the right way. One way. And one more set here. I might rip this line straight out once I can do anything else, but yeah. Because it's distance and speed is what you get paid. So that's the reason why you do pretty much want things as quickly as possible to go around. That's nice to have, but you don't have to tell me about a football match. If you're curious who I support, you probably don't recognise the name. And that's all I'm going to say, because we're pretty depressing on where we are on the table. And there we go. So I'm going to grab that line, that one there, and clone it. Grab you, do that, select to replace, kind of, not that, want that, edit, just put on that mediocre, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that'll be enough. I pressed the back button, not what I wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there we go. And 5 onto that. So I'm going to catch up to that one, play it. Why? Oh god, is there a pair of buffers somewhere? Alright, let's check the line again. There's a pair of buffers somewhere. Where are they? I'm going to admit, I don't know if this is a bug or is it just how I'm laying the track. Hello, Steam Lyco. Hello, birds. So far, I don't see any. Still don't see any. Beyond that side which has the boat on it. On now the train itself. You might as well just do this because there's multiple ways you can check for where it is, but I'm just going to do the whole line. I can see it now. These are scallywags. That. they should be far apart, enough apart to not get in each other's way properly. At least it'd be nice now to see 2 trains in service. I'm actually going to colour this one to be... I've just decided that there isn't actually a black on this list, which is a massive surprise, to be honest. What does red look like? Downright hideous, to be honest. Pink, blue, no colours, like a greenish sort of colour. So let's make it green. Sweet. Actually, I'm gonna not do that. I'm gonna pause it. Just quickly check around here for any others. And do brick, stone, brick, and to Chicago. That is probably a nice view for this down. That's going to be a very expensive train ride, building wise. As they're not literally all in one area. I thought I said settlers. Why do I sound like Sidious 4? Don't think there is really anything else that's going to be an easy trip, really. But I suppose what I could do is grab that line, dump another 5 vehicles onto it to make 20 vehicles, and replay as much as humanly possible of that loan, just to make my life cheaper, because that puts it back down to 17, which will be handy. So that will instantly drop into the red now, but hey, cool. Anyway, so losing the count, somewhat leaning out of the count, because why not? I'm going to leave it here then, guys. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Transport Fever 2 console. And I will see you in the next video. I'm not going to do another video on it today. So definitely won't be another frame loading now after this. At least so once again, do like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you all have an awesome day. Feel free to comment names and trains down below. Goodbye.